Without the Constitution, there wouldn't be any basic laws or rules that kept people in check. The Constitution is kind of the foundation of our country. Without it, anyone can just go do whatever they want to do.
These are the ways that Black people specifically were being prevented from voting. So they were used then as like ways to show if you could not prove that you had above a 5th grade education, and usually even if you could, you would have to take a literacy test. And a lot of them, so they varied from state to state. Some of them would be questions like, who is the Attorney General? Or some questions would be like, can you go to jail for being in debt in Alabama? Or different questions like that. The 14th Amendment is also known as the Equal Protections Amendment so it was highlighted in Brown v. Board of Education because they talk about that all citizens of the United States are protected they all have life, liberty, property, things like that. And you cannot disallow someone from having the same rights or using the same, in that case, like using the same facilities as a white person because we're all citizens of the United States. And you're not allowed to, so the privileges and immunities part, you're not allowed to disallow anyone in the United States as a citizen from the privileges or immunities that come with being a citizen of the United States in our Bill of Rights and in our Constitution. Any states, and usually it was a lot of southern states, any states that use things like literacy tests or police intimidation or threats of terrorism were identified by the Voting Rights Act and were to be like heavily looked at by federal officials just to make sure that they're not barring people from voting illegally.